Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Danny Unique Lifestyle. I'm here with another video. And today I'm on break, so if you hear the car noise, it's cold in Memphis, so it's 24 degrees, so I got the heat on. So today I'll be eating some wings from Popeyes, the garlic, Louisiana garlic. I don't know how they taste. It's my first time trying them, and I got fries as my side. So basically I said calling like I'm on the phone. Basically, I decided to go live today because I was watching Ari and Tayana interview, and I was just trying to see what y'all think about that. I was kind of iffy about it. I think I don't know what took Ari so long to realize that this girl was never the problem. And basically, what I got out of it was Ari still wanted G Herbo. Sound like it. And she was just jealous of the fact that he had moved on, which he was wrong for cheating, but he moved on. And so she was trying to paint this narrative like he was just a bad person or whatever. I mean, Tayana was the bad person or whatever. And people actually do stuff like that. Like if a person don't too much care for you, they'll have their kids lying, saying little certain stuff just to make you look bad or whatever, as a parent or a step parent or whatever you want to call it. You just got to be old enough and you got to be more mature enough to know what's true and what's not true. Not saying you're not supposed to believe your child, but everybody know their child. Everybody know, like, my child go somewhere and they was to say, oh, Kyrie was hard-headed, or Mariah was, talking back, or whatever the case may be. They not flogging. They ain't flogging, because I know my kids. And I wouldn't never think somebody would put their hands on them, because I ain't even got to do all that to put my hands on them. You can just say something to them and everything will be all right. Let's try these wings, y'all. Not bad. Got a nice little crunch to it. It's good. But yeah. And again, I'm not saying not to believe your children. Oh, that a little spicy, y'all. Got a little kick in it. But just know your children and know that they do certain stuff. And I was wrong for that. A lot of people saying, yeah, they kind of spicy, y'all. A lot of people saying, excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry. A lot of people saying I was coming off as like a bully, or basically having Tayana to explain herself instead of her explaining why she chose to say certain stuff too. But Y'all got to be careful with kids. Like, if you're not mature enough, kids can mess up good relationships, good co-parenting. Basically a lot of stuff, because, and they really don't be knowing no better, but the older they get, they know better. Kids know better. Kids know better. And that's why you can't be talking in front of kids either, because kids feed out what you say. And if they know that you gonna get hyped up and rowdy if their girlfriend doing something or their boyfriend doing something, they gonna come back and tell you certain stuff anyway. And it probably wasn't even like the child said it, but how you so mad at this person, you gonna believe what you want to believe anyway. This what you waiting on, you know. And so we got to be grown about certain situations, because that's why they was in their situation they in now, because wasn't nobody to matured up. Ira was quick to go off on a girl, and the girl in defense mode, like, look, she not finna say this stuff to me. I'm not finna, let her do this or do that. So I'm gonna put a stop to it, So it sounds like she was kind of a little on a mature level, but Ira was still childish. Ira was still mad because that girl took that boy from her. That's all. That's all it is. And then when you get with when you get with Moneybagg, you ain't studying folks no more. And he made you grow up and this, that, and that. Girl, you just stop worrying about him because you done found somebody else. That's all. And y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments down below. What y'all think about that? Yeah. Then when Tayana asked her, and y'all got me a cup of water. I'm trying to stay away from the drinks. And Tayana asked her, have you ever dealt with that before? Baby mama stuff or whatever? She was like, yeah. Basically still dealing with it. You just got to know how to cope with it. Or whatever. Would I get the wings again? Probably would. But yeah, y'all, that's just crazy. I think she said your son is like 6. So y'all basically kept that stuff up dang near 5 years. I say 6 years. Time out for all that. Did I ever have to deal with something like that? I wouldn't say I had to deal with it. I always be grown about the situation. When I see fuel or something about to happen, or I just, look, I ain't got time for that, because I know how kids get down. And I always let it be known, anything you want to say or anything you want to ask me, feel free to ask me that. But what we're not going to do is play grown folks against each other. Like, if we can't talk like an adult, face to face, one-on-one, it ain't no point of me even trying to coexist or rearrange or none of that. I don't got time for that. And I don't have time for that. You know, I'm very grown. And when I say I'm very grown, I'm very grown. I don't have time for the he say, she say, or none of that. You know, so if that answers your question, no, I don't get into that. I don't, I don't have time for that. So, but yeah, that was crazy though. It was just kind of, it was well needed, but it could have been handled way earlier, and it's not all the time about the baby daddy or husband or girlfriend or wife. It's about the people that's watching the kids. Like 9 times out of 10, women be at work or the man be at work, and that other parent, which is a step parent, most likely watching the child. So don't put the baby dad or the baby mama in the business. If you got a problem, address with the person who basically have your children. And like Tayana said, why would I want to hurt her child? Like, remove you out the equation. Why would I want to hurt your child? Why would I want to hurt his child? No, with him. Like, we got to think logically. Like, these people ain't doing nothing to y'all children like that. Now, I'm not saying people don't do that, because people do. People low down, But come on now, your children. People know their kids. Because if somebody come and say, Kyrie got a mouth on him. They ain't lying. And I'm going to get on Kyrie about that, Because I know him, but I'm not going to I won't ever make it hard for the person who's trying to help me with my child, basically. Like, people don't always be the problem. Like, them step parents and stuff, they don't always be the problem. Like, y'all problem somewhere else. Y'all just trying to make it a problem out of a problem. Like, stop it. Folks need to grow up. It's time to grow up. And if you need help with your children, get that help. Stop complaining. Stop being a burden. Like, stop it. Because you're messing up for yourself. I don't get it. And so this will my lives probably be about, or my videos be about certain topics, until I actually figure it out exactly what I want to do and how I want to do it. I just be commenting on news or whatever, or my intake on it. Or if y'all got some more stuff that y'all want me to talk about, I'm willing to do that as well, But yeah, y'all, it's just time. It's time for us to be grown adults. It's time for us to hold ourselves accountable. It's time for us to discipline our kids. Like, far as getting on them. Look, when you go over there, be respectful. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And whatever you do at my house, you can't do it at nobody else's house. And that's okay. Learn how to adapt to whatever environment that you're in. Seriously, like, and that's what's wrong with a lot of kids, or basically anybody who's trying to adapt to certain situations. Just because you was doing it at first doesn't mean you got to do it now. Learn how to adapt. Change is always good. It ain't always bad. And once you explain it to children, they'll understand more. Iris should have let it be known to her son. Look, when you go over there, respect that girl. Don't be doing all that, this, that, and that. Somebody tell you to sit down, go sit down. Pick that up, pick it up. Stop it. Stop trying to run everybody else's household because you letting certain stuff go on in your household. Like, make it easy for both parties. Like, stop it. It ain't always got to be a conflict about nothing. Learn how to adapt to change. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. And I'm okay with my kids adapting to change. I talk to them all the time about that. Even when they go to my mama house, my sister house, my brother and them house, anybody house, everybody got different rules, and you got to abide by those rules, you know. Or just because you vocal with me, it probably be considered talking back to the next person. So be careful how you respond to certain things, because some people don't like for you to respond back while they're talking. I'm okay with it because I got that open form of communication with my children, that they can do that. It don't come out very disrespectful to me. Now, if I'm mad, don't say nothing back. But if we just having a casual conversation, and you want to chime in and say, well, Mom, I didn't do that, or this, that, and that, you're free to do that. But you can't do that with everybody, because it's going to come off disrespectful. I teach my kids that. You know, somebody just texted me, y'all. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I teach my kids that. Learn how to adapt. Learn how to adapt to certain situations, and everything will be okay. When my kids go out of town with my family and them, or whatever, you need to listen, because don't nobody got to take you nowhere. They choose to do that because they feel like they want to. Not because they have to, not because they need to. They do it because they want to. And learn how to be respectful. Be thankful. It's a lot of children that's not thankful for what the other person doing. That's what's wrong with kids now. A lot of kids. I'm going to speak on that in another video, y'all. But I could talk about that all day long, about kids being appreciative of what's being given to them. Because when I was growing up, we appreciate everything, because it was a lot of us, and we had to learn how to share or be patient, because it's a lot of us. You ain't gonna be able to get everything that this child get, because it was so many of us, you know. So basically, y'all, just teach your children how to adapt to new environments, and you won't have to worry about that situation with Ari and Tiana. She pronounced it a whole different way. I thought the girl name was Tiana. But you won't have to worry about that, because you will already, you know, your child will be already, it'll be okay. Your child will be okay. And once we got that understanding, girl, what he did over there, because he coming over here saying this, or she coming back saying this. Let's figure this out, what's going on, because we ain't got time to be arguing about he say, she say. Because I know my child, and I know she or he can get down, how they get down. So we got to be willing to co-parent together. And let's not keep on focusing on this child. And I think that little boy was real young, and they were sitting there listening to it. Like I said, not saying that he wasn't telling the truth. It doesn't matter. If y'all both got a mutual agreement and both of y'all are grown about the situation, we could have easily talked about this. We could have easily discussed whatever the situation was, instead of going to the internet, going to the mama, going to the daddy, going to grandmama, going to anybody else. And when they see that, they'll stop going back and repeating stuff too. You know, so yeah. But this is my video, y'all. This is the end of my video. Thank y'all for whoever watching. And if you don't like it, I appreciate it. But I appreciate if you do like. And if you like this video, give me a subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will gladly appreciate it. And y'all bear with me. This is like my first actual video where I'm actually like talking or whatever. So I'm a little shaken up. But I'll be used to it. I get used to it after a while. Y'all, I guess I'm gonna give them wings to my daughter or my son, cause I don't want my stomach to be hurting at work. But yeah, y'all come back and see me again, and I'm gonna try to make a video every single day until I get my subs up, y'all. As y'all can see, I don't have that many subscribers, but I plan on y'all gonna keep on subscribing, because y'all gonna like the content, like the conversations, and I love to talk, y'all. So thank y'all for even taking the time out to look at this video. I really appreciate it. And y'all make sure y'all send y'all girl a subscribe make sure y'all like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, y'all. Come back again. See you tomorrow.